Hi, boys and girls. So, I have a special guest with us today.
Donna.
On the count of 3,
Donna.
we're going to call out for our friend Shark the Clark. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hi. Hey, I heard you calling me.
Shark the Clark.
What's wrong?
Clark
I'm
the Shark.
Clark the Shark. Is that what you said?
I said Clark the Shark.
Okay. Hi, boys and girls. Look at this. Woo!
What are you wearing?
Woo! Hello. It is a cape.
What are you pretending to do with it?
Well, obviously, I'm pretending to be Superman. Dun, 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 dun.
Now, you know it's fun to pretend, Clark,
Dun, dun, dun,
but
dun.
you don't really think that you are Superman. Do you think that?
Well, yes, I have the power to stop a speeding train with my bare fins.
Now, it's nice to pretend, isn't it? But guess what? It's just pretend. The superheroes that you see on TV and in the movies and in the video games are just make-believe. They aren't real.
Wait, are you saying there's nobody that has these superpowers after all?
Well, there is one, and only one.
Oh, is it Spider-Man? Are you going to say Spider-Man?
No, not Spider-Man.
Man, Batman. Are you going to say Batman?
No, not Batman. Remember, those are just pretend. But the one who has true superpowers is God. God isn't like anyone else. God can do anything. Like what?
Like what?
Well, let me tell you something. He can keep a man alive that was in a well for 3 days.
A whale.
Let me tell you this story.
Those are big. Have you seen a whale?
Yes, they are huge.
They're really big. There's no way a man could live inside a whale for 3 days.
Well, Jonah did. Let me tell you this story.
What? Tell me.
All right. So there was a man named Jonah, and God wanted him to go to a place called Nineveh.
Nineveh?
Yes, Nineveh is far away.
Oh, boy.
To tell the people about God. But guess what?
What?
Jonah did not want to go there.
Oh, no.
He did not like those people.
Oh, boy.
So he went the other way.
Oh, my gosh. That sounds like something I would do.
Ran away from God.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Yes, that's not good. And he got on a boat. And when he was on this boat...
Did he see a shark? I like sharks.
I know. He probably did see a shark. But guess what?
What?
There was a big storm that came.
Oh, no.
And there was thunder and lightning and wind. And the people that were on the boat, they got very scared.
Oh, no.
Yes. But guess what Jonah was doing?
He was playing Go Fish.
No.
Oh. He was jumping rope.
No.
Oh. Why don't you just tell us what he was doing?
He was sleeping.
He was sleeping?
He was sleeping.
In the storm?
In the big storm.
Oh.
Yes.
My God.
I know. And everybody on the boat was scared. They were very scared. And then they realized, hey, God is making the storm because of Jonah. And so they woke him up. And do you know what they did with him?
They made him jump rope.
No, but they did make him jump somewhere.
Oh, what?
They made him go overboard. They threw him overboard.
No.
And he landed in the sea.
Oh, my God.
Yes. And when he was in the sea, he got swallowed by a big fish, by a whale.
No.
And he was in that whale, and he was so scared, he thought he was going to die.
Well, he probably should have died.
But guess what?
What?
He prayed to God because God knew where he was. God knew that he was in the whale.
How did he know that?
Because God knows everything. Yes. So he prayed to God, and God told the whale to spit him up. And guess what that whale did?
Like this, like...
Exactly like that. Yep, like that.
Oh, this is a pretty gross story. Well,
and guess what
happened?
that whale did? That whale spit him up. The whale even listened to God. And because of that, Jonah, since God rescued Jonah, Jonah went to Nineveh, just like God had told him
I would hope so. After all that,
yes,
you better listen. If God tells you to go, you better go.
So God is a mighty God.
He is a mighty God.
Very mighty God, yes. And God not only knows everything, he knew where Jonah was, but he also has the power to do anything that he wants to do. He wanted to get Jonah out of that whale. And guess what happened?
What?
Jonah got out of that whale.
Wow, incredible.
I know. He is loving and kind. So, of course, everything he does is for a good reason.
What kind of superpowers does this guy God have?
He has a lot of superpowers. He has the power over the weather. He has the power to make it rain or to stop raining or to send a rainbow or to make it sunny or to make it snowy. He has the power to make plants grow and to hold the planets in place and to heal our boo-boos and our sicknesses. And he can create any animal.
Wow.
That is incredible, isn't it?
It is awesome.
Yes. Another amazing ability is that God is everywhere at the same time.
Wait a minute. What do you mean?
Yes. And the Bible tells us that if we go to the highest spot, the lowest spot, the farthest spot, across the world, God is there.
Is he?
Everywhere we are, even in the deep, deep down in the sea.
Is he right here?
He's right there.
Is he right here?
Right there.
Is he right there?
Right there.
Oh wow.
I know.
This is
He's
crazy.
everywhere, everywhere. All right. So you just need to remember that you are never alone. You can't see God, but he's always there. And he's loving you and he's watching over you.
God is great. God is good.
Yes, he's both great and good all the time. If we're his children, we can know that he's kind and loving and that he is our loving Father who's always with us and knows all about us. And that is awesome.
That is awesome. Hey, you know what I'm going to do?
What you gonna do, Clark?
I am going to go sit in the dark for just a minute and remember that God is with me.
Oh, all right, Clark. Well, you go do that and we'll see you later. Bye, Clark.
Bye, kids.
All right, boys and girls, I have some words that describe God. Our first word is omniscience. Omniscient means all-knowing because God knows everything. There's nothing that surprises God. We have to go to school and learn new things, but God has never had to go to school. He knows everything. That includes God knowing about every person. So I want to read a passage in our Bible. It comes from Psalms 139. Psalms 139, 1 through 6. Lord, you have examined and you know all about me. You know when I sit down and you know when I get up. You know my thoughts before I think them. You know where I go and where I lie down. You know thoroughly everything I do. Lord, even before I say a word, you already know it. You are all around me and in front of me and back of me, and you have your hand on me. Your knowledge is amazing to me. It is more than I can understand. So God is all-knowing. God knows everything, and God is almighty. So our second word is omnipresent. Omnipresent means all present. So that's God is everywhere and he knows where you are. He even knew that Jonah was in the whale, even before Jonah could pray to him. There's absolutely nowhere you can go to get away from God. Jonah tried to run away from God, but God knew exactly where he was. So I'm going to read a part of our Bible from Psalms 139, 7 through 12. Where can I go to get away from your spirit? Where can I run away from you? If I go up to the heavens, you are there. If I lie down in the grave, you are there. If I rise with the sun in the east and settle in the west beyond the seas, even there you would guide me. With your right hand, you will hold me. I could say the darkness will hide me. Let the light around me turn into night. But even the darkness is not dark to you. The dark is as light as the day. Darkness and light are the same to you. And I have one more word. Omnipotent. Omnipotent means all-powerful. So we know that God has all these powers. He knows He can make the weather sunny. He can make the weather stormy or snowy or rainy. God can do everything. He even told the whale to spit up Jonah. And guess what? The whale listened to him. So I'm going to read this part in our Bible. Psalms 139, 13 through 16. You made my whole being. You formed me in my mother's body. I praise you because you made me an amazing and wonderful way. What you have done is wonderful. I know this very well. You saw my bones being formed as I took shape in my mother's body. When I was put together there, you saw my body as it was formed. All the days were planned for me, and they were written in the book before I was even 1 day old. So God has the power to do anything, and He even has the power to forgive sins. He is the only God can forgive your sins. God is all-knowing, all-present, and all-powerful. See you next time.